Hey guys, and welcome back to the Milan rebuild series here on FIFA 20, and as you guys can see, we have Cagliari in the first game. But welcome back guys, get settled down because we have a 5-episode game today. Or should I say that the other way around, 5-game episode today, as we've got Besiktas after Cagliari. We're going to play both of these, then we're going to sim Genoa, sim this week, and the Hellas Verona game that comes with it, and then we're going to play PAOK, if that is A-OK with you guys. I've already made that joke in the previous episode. But yeah, going to get straight ahead into this game. Cagliari, as you can see, sits above us. Must be on goal difference or maybe just alphabetical, as we're both on 10 points. I'm not even going to bother checking, as I'm going to check the team first. And it looks all good with Donnarumma in the net. Bellerin, Caldrada, Romagnoli and Tagliafico at the back, with Lucas Paqueta, Tonali and Kessié in the middle. Our young midfield with Ikone, Mertens and Saint Maximin back in the team for Jota. I mean, Jota did score the winner, but Saint Maximin created so many chances when he was playing, so he just slips in. I might play Jota for the Europa League as well, so yeah, resting him and benching him at the same time, so it's a bit of both. And here we go, guys. Cagliari's team straight away into it. Cragno in between the sticks, as Rafael is on the bench. Sarri, Saiss, Justanke and Bronski at the back. Saiss is a good defender. With Anita, Nandes and Birdsa. Nandes okay. With, I think that's Jonathan David and Pereiro in the cams. With Romero up front. But yeah, Jonathan David, very decent. Saiss, Roman Saiss from Wolves, I think it is, in centre-back. I might be meeting Jota if Jota does make an appearance off the bench. The old teammate says hopefully we can get a win here. And yeah, I can see why the team's doing well. They do look like they have a bit of a decent lineup. I can't believe Jonathan David at Cagliari. That is a shocker. That's a really shocking throw from Donnarumma. Don't let them get the shot off as they hit the post. Real big let off for Gianluigi there. And can we counter-attack on it? We might actually be able to know. But yeah, about 6 minutes in and that's a howler. They've even won a corner straight after that move. Jeez. Cagliari mean business here. They're at the home stadium. They're going to try and push for the win, as they've gone all the way backwards though. Asari to Janske. I've never known how to say that guy's name, and I've seen him at plenty of clubs. Bersa though now, as we can't change player. Goes into the box and headed away to Lucas Paqueta. Here's Tonali with it now as well. Uses Frank Kessié as he tries to switch the ball, and the passing's a little bit off here, guys. What is going on? As they've got a ball through the middle. Got the tackling though, Tonali. To give it to Paqueta. Now Ikone. Forward to Dries Mertens. Mertens has a run on his man. Can we get around him? We can. And this is a really big start to the game as he's knocked off the ball. And here is Tonali on the ball. Tries to cut back inside and does it well. Mertens though is going to flick it and play the 1-2 because he wasn't strong enough to beat Saiss in a battle. But now he's in front of him. And it's a really good save, Cragno. Really good save as we couldn't slot that home. Big chance gone begging there as Tonali gets the ball back again though. He's good in confined spaces but not good at passing. And Romero's actually on the end of this ball. Look how end-to-end this stuff is as he's got the ball to the other player and he's hit Donnarumma's gloves. Another chance for Cagliari as we're going to try and charge forward though. However, Saint Maximin's a bit out wide, but it hasn't stopped us getting it back to Paqueta, who's made the move. Lucas Paqueta's got Saiss on his back again. Paqueta goes, he slid. We got the advantage and we score from it. Was going to be a penalty, but don't even need it. And is that Jonathan Ikone? It is. First goal for him on the right wing, playing out of position, but it doesn't even make a difference. Weathered the storm there, and it looks like every single goal we're scoring at the moment is a sweaty goal as he's passed it past the defender, past the keeper, into the empty net. Jonathan Ikone, welcome to Milan. And this may be a big result if we can keep it. And it is a big ask if we can keep it. But we've robbed it straight from kickoff again. Tonali. Kessié making a good move. He's past Saiss. Uses Ikone again. Going to try and whip it back into Kessié first time. Has gone over him. Ball's received though by, I think it's Mertens again. And Saint Maximin hits it with power but to the keeper. And here's Ikone. Can he get on the ball? Oh, he's beaten the defender to it. And we could have another here before half time. Ikone. Beautiful ball into... Oh, Kessié! Kessié, you had to score that. If that went in, what a goal that would have been. Flicked on with his back heel. And it could have been a scorpion. It could have been, but not to be. And here we are again. Before half-time, really want this next goal as Lucas Paqueta has it now. Goes through but can't break it there. As Saint Maximin gets it. I've always got faith when he's got the ball. And Paqueta, oh, what's been given? You can't give a free kick there. We're through on goal. I mean, yes, we have the ball, but I would have preferred an actual goal. by itself. As actually, can we do this? I've got to concentrate here. Dries Mertens, he's got power on it. He's got curl on it. Dries Mertens, it's too high. And it is half-time. 1-0, but I feel like we would have scored there if the referee would have let advantage go on. But hey-ho, got to keep us heads up as we have a lead against the team who are above us. And we'll keep it the same going into the second half of play. And come on, let's start this second half brightly. Bad touch, Hector, but we've just had a corner and all us men are coming out. They're coming out a bit more further, though. And we've given it to Kessié, who's got a gap. Frank Kessié! He should have 2 goals today with that scorpion kick and that one, but it's not to be again. And here's Jonathan Ikone. Ikone gives it to Kessié. Ikone's got the ball back. I like crossing with Ikone as he finds Mertens, and Mertens makes it 2. What a ball into the box. He's got a goal and an assist now, and Dries Mertens should have his 3rd goal in 4 games. Haven't played him every game, been playing Leao, who's unhappily on the bench, but when Mertens does stuff like that, you've just got to put him in the team. Beautiful volley from a beautiful cross. Actually, no, it wasn't a volley, was it? He took it down, but yes, it actually was a half volley. And he did well to get it with the outside of his foot as well, so I'll give him credit for that. Defender slid in, got nowhere near it. Cragno the same. And it's 2-0 to Milan. However, Cagliari looking for an instant reply. What a touch, what a shot. But it's a save from Donnarumma. Camavinga to come on now for Tonali. And they've got a corner ball, so we know this game isn't over. Got to get rid of this. As it's gone in for a free header, and it's gone in. I said we've got to get rid of it, boys, not let them header it into the net. I think it's the striker Romero with it, and it's a good set piece. It's Romagnoli, our main centre-back, who hasn't chased his man. St. Maximin at the front post. I didn't expect him to do much, but still could have maybe been close to the ball and made an effort. So yeah, they've gone ahead and scored to put the pressure on. And here is Tagliafico. He's an assister as well with crosses. As Ikone's not the only one. Ikone's making a run, you know, and Mertens going to look for it. Ikone, little header. And a lot wide. Well, not a lot wide, actually. It was quite close and should have put that one home. Look at that delightful cross onside, but past the post. And last 5 minutes almost here. We can't bottle this, boys, as Romero gets a pass forward. Come on. Keep getting back. That's good. We actually are defending. As that's a really good ball forward, though. And they've got a shot off. And they've got another one. Goal line clearance. Romagnoli or Caltrada. I don't know which one of it was you or whichever was making the block or attempting as we take a man out there. Game still goes on. Last 2 minutes. Chipped forward, headed away, and what's been given here? It's a yellow card. Is it offside though? It is offside, and it should be game now. Hopefully we can just wrap this up with a couple of passes round the back. And there we have it. Game done and dusted. Cagliari, probably one of the shocks of the season before this game, being in 5th position. Now go back to their place as we're going to overtake them with a big 3-point thumping. And yeah, back to 5th or maybe higher. But in the meantime, we will not find out as we have a Europa League game here where we play Besiktas. Don't know if it's away from home as well, so I'm going to probably rotate the team a little bit. Give the likes of Leao a try, Jota, maybe Camavinga a start, and then we'll get into, I think, league games after that one. And this is in fact the team that I'm going to play. We've got Pepe Reina in the net with Milenkovic, Silva, Caldrada and Hernandez at the back with Paqueta, Camavinga and Kessié in the middle. Similar midfield with Willian on the right, Leao up front and Jota on the left. So we've completely changed that to our Premier League players and Leao. And of course we've got Rebic, who just can't fit in the team. I know how good he was last year as well, so it's annoying me that he's not going to play in this one, but hopefully we can bring him off the bench. And let's have a look at this Besiktas team that travels to us. Not very many rememberable names. Desailoglu, Rocco, Ruiz, Vida, Yilmaz, Nkulu, Grilisic, Leonic, Ozayurkup, Boyd, and Yilmaz. Don't tell me that's a Boyd who used to be at Burnley, I think it was. Or maybe it's Louis Boyd. If you don't know, Grimsby fan, he was a 15-year-old who went and scored in his debut. Beautiful scenes. But it will be even bigger scenes if I shut up about my own club here and try and get the win with AC Milan as we're going to take this throw in. It looks like it's a T, Boyd. As we're going to pass down this line. Can we get across in here, Jota? Or can we just go in field? We can do neither. And here's Ozayurkup. We don't want to lose this game, boys, as he's got straight past us. Put the ball into the back post. And they're going to be getting a corner. What is happening with us? I know we won the last game, but it doesn't mean we can turn off as Willian's on the front post. We conceded a corner last game, is what I was trying to spit out there. As we've dealt with this one easily, though. Paqueta got around his man, but can't collect the ball. And here's Lucas Paqueta. Looks out wide for Theo Hernandez. And Jota, you've got to come a bit more wide if you want to get this ball in this space, which you could have done, but you've gone out wide now and you don't need to, as Fernandez puts it to the edge, and he's tried to pass it back in field. Everyone just ran into the box and no one pulled back. And here's Lucas Paqueta again, though, with a good pass through the middle. What a ball! Lucas Leao, or not Lucas Leao, Rafael Leao finishes it. What a ball, though, through the middle. Absolutely superb timing as we take the 1-0 lead. Yeah, really good finish from Rafael Leao, but I've got to give Paqueta most of that credit because he's found the man with a man in the middle near him in Yilmaz, or Ligalac, I think it is, or Lialic, but he had no trouble finding him, and then he had no trouble finding the back of the net, did Rafael. And here's Franck Kessié coming forward, gives it to Leao. Leao with a chip over the top to Jota, and can we double this lead straight away? Jota with a good ball in the box. Kessié was arriving behind the defender, but nothing we could do as Camavinga. Good flick, but not good enough. And here's Milenkovic, however, who's still got the ball. Franck Kessié, and someone I haven't seen involved with this game yet is Willian, who just passed the ball. Rafael Leao with it, though, as he gives it to the edge of the box. Tongue twisters all over, as we've just put it wide as well. Jota going to get a yellow card for nothing. And we're going to carry on into the last 15 minutes of the first half, only 1-0 up. And here's a run from one of the Benfica players, but he scored and he's offside. He's offside. I knew he was offside before it happened. Well, I didn't before the goal went in, but before he started celebrating, as that was a let-off. Pepe Reina, I would have liked him to save that, but he didn't really look like he was going to at all. As that's a really good pass forward as well. Another killer ball as Theo Hernandez running through. Can we score from there? Offside goal! And it's a really good save. I think it was Paqueta who had the shot. And yeah, really good stop. Willian with a corner, set piece specialist. But not for now. We're in the second half now. No changes made. Just thought I'd spruce it up by not commentating straight away when the whistle blows. As yeah, gonna go for this second goal here. And hopefully Besiktas don't get one here, as I think he's offside, and he is. And here we go. Pass outside as well. Look at that. Killer ball again. As Theo Hernandez been getting forward a lot in this game. Impressed since last season. And Jota has it on the edge. And Jota finds the back of the net. Somehow, through all those bodies. What a goal, Diego Jota. Did not do anything in the first half, but then he comes out and does something like that. What a finish. Diego Jota takes it with his right foot. Venom and power behind that was unreal. And yeah, definitely pushing Saint Maximin for that first team left forward spot now. And the game seems to have petered out after that Jota goal, definitely. As he's on the ball, here is Jota. Puts it around the side. That was supposed to go to Theo, but I'll take it. Still got the ball. Rafael Leao, he's got the ball again though. Got a second chance. Paqueta gives him it back. He goes for the finesse this time, and it's hit a player straight in the face. And going out for a corner, which I've passed because I'm skipping the replay. And here's Diego Jota. We've got a couple of minutes on the clock left, about 15 or something, as Lucas Paqueta tried to hit that in between plays, but this second half has just been dreadful. And although we've had a goal scored in it, I honestly can't think to what happened apart from that. As Jota has the ball here though, Rafael Leao puts it forward to Willian. Can we get a movement off the ball, please? No? Okay. However, we still could have a chance. Here's Willian. Running down the right wing. Keep on going, Milan. He's got Jota free as a bird at the other side. Goes to Paqueta, who robs it. Goes for a volley. And it was a bit of a spectacular way he went for it in that fashion. I don't know how he did it, but there's the game. 2-0. Big win against Besiktas, and that's 2 defeats out of 2 for them. Not doing very well at all. As we go to the next round. Beautiful first goal, beautiful second goal in that game. Beautiful all over, should I just say. As we limited them to 1 shot on target all game. And now on to the 2 simulated games, as we've got a loan offer here for Bruno. Suspension over for 2 players, Thiago Silva and Romagnoli, but I think the Thiago Silva one was from a bit ago, as he did play that game. And let's get the team ready for this game against Genoa with this lineup. I think I'm going to make 1 change though, or maybe 2, you know, because Jota played really well. Thiago Silva definitely coming in, and let's do it. Jota for Saint Maximin, maybe unpopular, but he's got to earn his place back in the team, with Donnarumma now 89 rated in the net. With Hector Bellerin, Silva, Romagnoli and Tagliafico in front of him, Paqueta, Tonali and Kessié in that midfield, with Ikone still in the team. Although he scored, I'd like to see more from him. Although, because if he doesn't play better, St. Maximin or Jota can play on that wing with Mertens and Jota there at the side anyway. And let's have a look how we get on. Genoa, no press conference. I think there is one, but I'm not going to take it as we are at home at the San Siro. They've got a win against Frosinone and lost to Lecce and Udinese. So can we get a win? We do. 3-0. No injury for us, but one for them. Icone, Paqueta and Romagnoli with the goals as well. But that's not all. We've got another simulated game to do as we sit in 4th position. You know, we're only 3 points off the league and we had a really rough start to this year like we did the last one. Done really well to scrape it back, as we are going to simulate this one as well. As Milankovic goes to 80 rated, you love to see it. And here is the team we're going to play. Donnarumma, Bellerin, Silva, Romagnoli, Tagliafico, Paqueta, Tonali and Kessié, Icone, Mertens, Jota. The same as St. Maximin looks a bit unhappy on that bench. Don't care for it, mate. Got to impress to get in the team. And here we go. Can we get a win against Hellas Verona away from home this one? And they haven't won in the last 3, so we should be getting a victory. Keep on top with the other teams as Sacco gets injured for them, with Mertens getting 2 and Tagliafico, the left back, scoring them for us. I think that's 2 goals for him already. And yes, guys, going into PAOK as the next game. Not going to make another pun with them, as we'll probably rotate the team again. You'll get to see some players who don't usually play, and hopefully they can secure us 3 points in this group stage. And here we go, even more different to the other team that we played in this group stage, with Reina in the net, Milankovic, Silva, Caldrada and Hernandez at the back, with Paqueta, Camavinga and Kessié. Suso, the sold man, that was a tongue twister, actually getting a bit of game time here because I'm going to keep the fitness of Willian and the rest of them up. With Rebic up front, got to test him out, and Jota stay in there. Going to save Mertens and Leao for the, what do you call it, the league. But St. Maximin, you can come on the bench because I do want you coming on. You've got something to prove, that's why. And here we go, away from home in this one, as it's going to be one of those teams that I can't say the names of. There's Paschalakis in the net, Rodrigo, Ignason, Varela and Gianalus, with Stoch, Augusto, City, Limnos, El Carado and Chupi Apcom up front. I think he's an ex-Arsenal man, so I know who he is, as hopefully we can neutralise his threat and get another win to top the group. And here we go, Lucas Hernandez. Not a really good start to the highlight package, as Chupa Apcom gives it to that very small player as they try and cut inside and can't do, but we don't like that start. Let's get on the front foot here as Rebic gives it to Diogo Jota, cuts inside. Jota's going to keep on going inside as he needs support down the middle now, but he doesn't pass it down the middle. He keeps on running down this right hand side. Jota's gone all the way, crosses it in. It's got to be handball, but it's going to be a goal kick. And here's Frank Kessié, gives it to Paqueta. Let's get going. Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota's got Rebic in the middle to aim for, but he's going to go it himself outside of the foot, and he hasn't scored here. He's working well though, Jota, in this game. Been very quiet since the start of it, but he is the only burning light in this dark tunnel. And I don't know why I use that expression to describe how we're doing, but I have done as Stoch as the small one. Right, he's the one we've got to watch out for here, because he's causing problems. As they're going to try and put a ball in. No, they're not. They're going to try and play the ways in. As Augusto has it now. Cuts inside of Camavinga. Gives it to El Cadero. He's got a chance to try and steady himself. Good tackle to start off with. But danger's still not gone. As they've slid the ball through. And not very well. But they've still got it back. We've passed it straight to him. And they've got the shot off and it's saved. And here's Stoch again. Number 99 to whip the ball into the box. And it's a good whip in. Going to punch it away though. It's Pepe Reina. Got under it with the header. But it's still not dealt with, as we're going to try and get it here with Thiago Silva as he spins away from his defender as well. Nice work. And here's Rebic working well with Suso, you know. Suso looks pretty decent. Look at that for a ball. Little chipped over one. Suso's got to have an assist and Rebic a goal, as he does. And that was a very, very well worked one. And I couldn't see why PSG went in for Suso before, but I can now. I can see why we definitely went in for Rebic. Clinical finish. We didn't even get that close in. One touch and then bang, straight past the keeper in the net. I'm not going to attempt his name again, but I will attempt his name, Ante Rebic, the goal scorer. And that goal may be the only thing that happens until half time. However, we've got a chance here and there's still 10 minutes to go. Didn't even notice that. I thought it was stoppage time for some reason, as we've lost the ball in the middle. Don't want to give them an attack, as Stoch has it again. He's been very, very versatile in everywhere, because he's been everywhere. As that tackle was good. Come on, ref. And it's going to be Stoch to whip it in over everyone, but to his bald fellow in Pepe Reina, who just has to catch it. And we should be making it to half time now. Stoch on the ball again. think that was a bit of a risky tackle. Maybe a yellow card, but Camavinga's got it now. And can we actually get an attack off before the whistle blows? There may be chance. Suso's whipped one behind. Defenders struggle to get to it, and it should have been 2-0. Rebic, what are you playing at? You finished the first one good. Maybe it's because it was on his left foot, but I'm not going to let him have that excuse, as it should be 2-0. But it is 1-0 at half-time. No changes to be made, and hopefully, if we get more chance like that, we can actually bury him in this second half. And here is Suso again, who gives it out to Jota. Should be 2-0 straight away here. Jota, oh, he beat the keeper. He beat the keeper with his bit of skill. How's that goal kick? They slid in and tackled me. Okay. I mean, I can accept that I didn't score, but should have a corner at least. And can this defender deal with the ball this time? He does. Man on his back, and he's been hoofing it all game. This guy hasn't been able to cope at all. Even goalkeeper looked frustrated. So can we punish with the corner? It's a good looking one as Rebic were running on, but it was cleared at the front post. And Omar El Kader is running at us here. He's got a pass off, and what a tackle. Or not even a tackle, an interception from, I think, was it Milankovic? I'm not sure. Yes, it's Milankovic, because he has the ball here as he tries to pass it forward to Suso. Still scrapping for that ball, but can't get it. I like the intent. And almost 10 minutes left here as Stoch has the ball, goes to whip it in. Thiago Silva, I think that was, who dealt with it. So we're going to deal with it again. Can we pass that quick? Yes. Camavinga out wide. Suso. Good bit of play. Going to cut that back. Look at the slick footwork in this team. They've definitely got it as Rebic has it now, I think. No, it's Milankovic. Now it's Rebic. No, it's Jota. Everyone's changing around, and what a finish, Jota. He loves a finesse. That's probably why I loved using him at FIFA at the start. Beautiful inside of the foot. And a beautiful finish to go with it. Hector Bellerin's going to see this game out. Milankovic has put everything into this game, so he's going to get a rest as I've got a decision to make who I'll play in the league next. But I might play Jota again. He's always been hard done by. As look at that for a finish. No chance, mate, in the net. And here's Bissewa, who gives the ball to Gianluigi. As Bissewa gets it back, goes for a long ranger. And they almost got a consolation with a beautiful strike. Just not to be. As Stoch has a corner here. Just got to deal with this. And it's game over. It's headed away. Two players almost clashing. Just boot that away, Jota. And that is game. 2-0. 2 wins. Well, actually, 3. No, 5. We've won every single game, including the simulations. So, yes, absolutely outstanding. Yes, it wasn't the hardest running. I can definitely understand that if you guys are thinking that. But, yeah, 5 wins is definitely 5 wins. And more importantly, 15 points. And voila, we play Caldrada, who's actually trying to speak to his old team next in Atalanta, as we are still only 3 points from the top. Pretty good, as we play second Inter in the derby and Piemonte Calcio next month, so you never know if we play well we have done today. I know the harder teams, but we could be at top spot. You never know, but what I do know is this is the end of the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Turn the notification bell on as well if you want to see some of that. And I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one in a bit. Take care. See you for Chelsea tomorrow. Get excited for FIFA 21 as well. I'm adding stuff onto the end, but I will say goodbye now. Peace.